If you guys are on social media at all, you've almost certainly seen people talking about OpenClaw and this new AI that can do everything for you and all of this hype and noise about it. But a lot of people are just making things up blatantly and just spewing a lot of nonsense online about what OpenClaw is. So in this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 ways to make money using OpenClaw that we found to be the most interesting and the best use cases for OpenClaw. So if you don't know what it is, it's an open source autonomous AI agent, and it was formerly called ClaudeBot and then Moltbot, but now it finally reached its name of OpenClaw. It can basically run on your local machine, and you chat to it via WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, anything like that. And the hype is because it can basically act as a human on your computer or on a virtual computer. So it runs on your machine. It can control your screen, do everything, access your files, which is also what makes it dangerous, but it's very powerful because it's basically like having a human or an assistant on another computer doing stuff for you. It can browse the web, send emails, automate any task that you can think of. It's exploding because of persistent memory, which is another thing. It has a memory that constantly gets updated and it remembers everything about you. Real actions and not just chat like we mentioned before. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 realistic ways to make money with it, and I saved my personal favorite one, which I think is the best, for the last one, so stick around for that. So the first way that we studied was an automated content creation agency, and I know how this may sound, but trust me, it's nothing like the SMMA guru nonsense like you're used to. So it's basically an end-to-end pipeline with keyword research using the web tools, competitor analysis, outlines, 2,000 word plus SEO articles, social threads, newsletters, video scripts, and it could potentially even generate videos for you using other AI tools. So if you think about it, it's basically replacing multiple different employees, and it runs 24/7. Automatically. So the way you could offer this, you could do it per piece, or you could do bundles, or you could do full retainers of like 3K to 10K plus a month for unlimited. And you might be saying, oh wow, that's crazy expensive. But if you really think about it, these companies hire researchers and copywriters and a bunch of different employees that need breaks, they need time off, they need management. But if you can replace that with just an AI autonomous agent that runs 24/7 and can do all of that for them on autopilot and constantly update articles and constantly continue pushing people to their product by optimizing SEO and optimizing all of their social threads and responding to people around the clock and never needing a break, that's well worth this, because the employees cost more than that and you can replace them. And some people may get mad about that, but that's just how it is, and that's why you have to get on this quickly before you are the one that's getting replaced. So it's volume power. You can run parallel agents for 5 to 20 clients. You can schedule batches and memory for consistent brand voice, so you make sure that they're writing in the tone that the client wants them to. The edge with this is auto fact check and plagiarism scan loops, and human polish only on high value pieces, so it can run completely on autopilot, but then have just somebody check it if there's something that is high value and maybe a little bit risky or whatever. But other than that, it can run 24/7 on autopilot. As far as sales channels, you could have your own site or just cold outreach. Cold outreach is always going to be great. And for scaling, you could outsource final edits to virtual assistants or run other OpenClaw bots to make final edits. Number 2 is going to be to sell OpenClaw setup and customization services. So with all of the hype that's going on with OpenClaw out there, there's a lot of business owners that are trying to get ahead, and they're interested in OpenClaw, but they don't have the technical skills to set it up, even if it's not that difficult. So that's basically all it is. You're just selling OpenClaw setup to them. So it could be tiered pricing, like a basic install without any help for $400 to $800. Advanced custom skills could range literally from $900 to $10,000. And then for enterprise multi-user, 10K plus. Again, these prices might sound high, but the amount of money that you're going to be saving and making these businesses by having these autonomous AI agents running 24/7 is insane. So the target could be like non-tech founders, coaches, e-com owners that are scared of technical stuff, and they're looking to implement OpenClaw or implement autonomous agents into their business. You would deliver with secure installs, obviously. Your model choice could be Claude, GPT, or local if you want to buy them a Mac Mini. That all is going to scale with your clients. And then integration, so like for their WhatsApp, email, calendar, all of that, and then 3 to 5 starter skills to show them how it works and how it is efficient. And then ongoing, 500 to 900 plus per month. This is for like skill additions, performance monitoring, as well as API costs. You could either include that in the retainer, or ideally you would just have them pay for that. So yeah, and then marketing. Post demos of your OpenClaw bots running on LinkedIn or YouTube, and then connect with business owners, as well as always cold outreach is going to be a great strategy. And real traction, I mean, people are already doing this. Setup pros have already reported 10K to 60K plus, and it literally just came out this month. So it's crazy, the opportunity. Again, I don't want to repeat that too much. But for a starter action that you could do, just build your own polished setup first, record a short 5-minute demo, and then post that, use that for cold outreach, and just use it as a sales hook in general. So now number 3 is going to be to offer 24/7 AI-powered customer support service. Now, obviously this is very popular already, but it's a lot different when you implement OpenClaw into it, because every website has AI customer support now, but it's terrible. It isn't really trained on anything. It doesn't have access to anything. So it's just like, oh yeah, that problem has happened before. Like, it's not really helping. So for this, it can respond to questions, but then also look up the issues and then look up the order numbers or whatever the problem is, and think and respond to the inquiries and actually help people out. Because I know we've all had experience with the AI customer support, and it's basically useless, and then you have to connect to a human. So this can completely eliminate that need to connect to a human. So for setup, connect to WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, email, whatever, and upload the client knowledge base and docs. So this is going to handle probably 90% plus of problems. So like FAQs, order status, refunds, upsells, even lead capture and appointment booking if you want to go that route. For pricing, $500 to $1,500 a month per client, and as well as a one-time setup fee. And again, as far as API costs, you could have them cover that. Some niches exploding for this are going to be Shopify stores. Obviously, ecom is huge with this. Online courses and coaches. This is definitely exploding. People need support for that, especially since a lot of them are solo. Real estate, you could do it for Airbnb. SaaS too, a lot of them have those AI chat windows that you could optimize. For extras like sentiment detection for escalation, you could escalate it to a human or a different niche specific OpenClaw bot. You could do that as well. Multi-language support, which is very easy. I mean, they can speak any language, and then auto follow-ups as well. For a growth path, you could start with just free or super cheap for testimonials, and then raise rates, and you could handle 10 plus clients solo. Some real wins: businesses report 70% plus cost savings versus human support. Obviously, it's a lot cheaper than paying somebody hourly. And providers can easily hit 5 to 30K a month doing this, because you can scale it however much you want. And again, the opportunity is insane. That'll be the last time I say this. Probably not. But now number 4. This is one away from my personal favorite that I can't wait to show you guys. But number 4, this is a very good one as well. Run lead generation outreach automations as a service. I've sold this service before personally in the form of N8N systems. And now this is completely different. Not completely different, but the opportunity is so much better with OpenClaw. So I've literally sold this before. I know there's a demand for it with N8N. And now you can optimize it so much with OpenClaw and make it so much better. So an ethical flow, like you could have it scrape LinkedIn, Twitter, and just overall web research, and then enrich their profiles. So find personal emails, find personal phone numbers, and then message them just like a human would. People, founders, owners of small agencies spend hours every single day doing this. And it scales all the way up into the enterprise level of employees doing this as like their full-time jobs. And now you can just replace that with OpenClaw. So you'll automate cold emails, DMs, texts even. You could hook a phone up to your OpenClaw and have it send texts. You could also have it do calls with things like 11 Labs of voice agents. It's insane. But then connection requests, 5 to 10 touch sequences, reply classification, and follow-ups. And it can think and respond 24/7. Pricing, this is going to be probably one of the higher ticket ones here, just because of how much value this is, people pay so much for leads because that's how their business runs. So pricing could be like 1K to 4K a month per campaign, or $75 to $300 per qualified lead / meeting booked, depending on the niche that you're going for. So ideal clients could be like agencies, recruiters, SaaS sales, even local services like blue collar stuff, or dentists and gyms. They all need this. They all need to find leads, and they don't have the time or the resources to do it a lot. So you're right in that spot where they need it and you have the solution, and that's how you do business. So advanced, you could do like A and B, test subject lines autonomously, so then they can test the open rate for each one. OpenClaw can. Memory for past interactions and calendar auto book. You could also add on calls, cold calls using AI voice agents, all of that. As far as compliance goes, just everything normal, like opt-out links, and then human approval queue for sends, if you want that. But basically, OpenClaw runs hyper-personalized outreach while you sleep. You turn it into your client's sales team on steroids and half the cost, and works 24/7. So yeah, my personal favorite now, I think this is very cool. Automate Fiverr gigs on autopilot. Now, this might not be the most high-ticket one that definitely isn't the most high-ticket one that we've covered, but I think it's very cool how OpenClaw can do this. So step one is you're going to have OpenClaw create and optimize a Fiverr profile, write gig descriptions, and set pricing. So it's going to be fulfilling stuff that any virtual assistant would do. On Fiverr, you'll see thousands of them on Fiverr, real people from mostly third world countries, but OpenClaw can obviously do everything that they do. So then it's going to create a profile, come up with the gigs that it can complete, and then actually post those so then people start seeing them. It's also going to monitor orders 24/7. So email alerts, browser checks, and Telegram notifications. So when an order goes through, it knows to fulfill it. And then OpenClaw will see that it went through and auto-execute it. So like, code, copywriting, data entry, social captions, basic edits, anything like that it can do. Anything that a basic virtual assistant can do, OpenClaw can do 100%. So it'll auto-execute the gigs, and then it will also have built-in loops and self-critique, drafts, fact check via the web research, and then human veto on finals is optional. You could literally have this run passively and fulfill these tasks and then collect payment 24/7. And then step 5, scale, duplicate to 5 to 15 different gigs, create profile variants. Might be a little bit unethical or a little bit against terms of service, but that's how you can scale. Reinvest in premium models and tools, and then scale up from there. Real examples, agents can literally handle 50 plus orders a month, even upwards of that. Similar setups can hit 1K to 10K plus a month passively, just by having OpenClaw execute these jobs for them. So earnings range could be from 800 to 8K a month once at scale. Again, similar setups have hit this. So I really like this one. I just think it's cool how OpenClaw can act as a human and create its own profile and communicate with clients and literally run a whole freelance business on its own. It's really cool. Again, this opportunity is massive. And just to review, so we went over my favorite here, Fiverr autopilot gigs with this potential 800K a month. Setup and custom services, people have already collected 10K to 60K. There's examples of that all online. Content agency, this can scale as you pick up more clients, obviously possible. 24/7 support bots, 5K to 30K a month from client retainers. Again, people are doing this without OpenClaw already. So now you're going to step in and you're going to be miles ahead of them. And then lead gen and outreach services, 10K plus pipelines, 10 to 50 deals a month per client by having OpenClaw run 24/7. And this is all powered by OpenClaw's autonomy and your execution. But your execution doesn't have to be much, because OpenClaw can do most of it for you. So yeah, you guys can see, again, the opportunity is insane. I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I really love these different ways to make money. I think they're very cool, very useful, and very realistic too. Anybody can get started doing these today. You can get started doing this today if you actually take action. But the problem is, most people don't. You've seen the 5 proven paths right now to make real money with OpenClaw, but most people, hopefully this isn't you, but most people, 99% of people, watch videos like this and then do nothing. And I've been there too. I watch all these videos, I get real excited, and then I end up not doing anything. But you have to take action. OpenClaw can do a lot of things for you, but it can't download itself and start taking action, right? So the ones who actually cash in and start making money with OpenClaw and just AI systems in general, they get fast implementation help, exclusive skills and templates, troubleshooting, and most importantly, they have a community of people around them earning and sharing their wins to avoid pitfalls. And that's exactly why I built AI System Society. And I know you're going to be like, oh, he's trying to sell me a course, and start freaking out and probably click off the video right now. And honestly, I don't really care, because I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to say, oh, you have to, do this. And I'll say this in the video as well on the school. But no, you don't have to join the school. You're not going to get left behind if you don't. I hate people that use that type of marketing. If you guys want to take the next step and want to speed run getting your OpenClaw and your AI system set up, then you'll want to join anyways. And I don't want the people in there that don't want to join. I don't care about your money that much. So yeah, this is the school. Basically, we have a whole OpenClaw campus in here with everything that you need to know. All of this is full with code snippets, how to set it up, how to use browser tools, what type of systems that you can pitch, what you can build with OpenClaw, everything like that. We also have multiple different custom softwares in here, as well as this software that we just built, which is very cool. You can basically talk and build your own automations inside of this. So you basically just type in here what type of system you want, and then it's going to code it in front of you right here, as well as provide a build document for you. So this is very cool. We just built this for the school as well. And the best part about this is that it's literally $27 as I record this video. So, just don't eat out tonight and join. I don't want to pressure you again in any way. I hope to see you guys inside. It's definitely very helpful for you. It's a steal for the price. But yeah, so that's all about OpenClaw, the best ways to make money. Please take action on this now. Please, I'm begging you. I want to see everybody that's watching this win, and this opportunity is crazy. Like I said before 20 times. So please take action in whatever way you want. You don't have to join the school, but that's why I built it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about OpenClaw. As always, feel free to DM me. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what else you want me to